لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون وما تنفقوا من شيء فإن الله به عليم.
You shall not attain righteousness until you spend out of what you love in the way of Allah. Allah knows whatever you spend.
كل الطعام كان حلا لبني إسرائيل إلا ما حرم إسرائيل على نفسه من قبل أن تنزل التوراة قل فأتوا بالتوراة فاتلوها إن كنتم صادقين.
All food that is lawful in the law revealed to Muhammad was lawful to the children of Israel, except what Israel made unlawful to themselves before the revelation of the Torah. Tell them, bring the Torah and recite any passage of it, if you are truthful.
فمن افترى على الله الكذب من بعد ذلك فأولئك هم الظالمون. قل صدق الله فاتبعوا ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين.
Those who falsely fix lies upon Allah, despise this, are the wrongdoers.
Say, whatever Allah has said is true. Follow then the way of Abraham in total devotion to Allah. He was not one of those who associate others with Allah in His divinity.
إن أول بيت وضع للناس للذي ببكة مباركا وهدى للعالمين فيه آيات بينات مقام إبراهيم ومن دخله كان آمنا.
Behold, the first house of prayers established for mankind is the one at Bakar. It is full of blessing and a center of guidance for the whole world. In it there are clear signs and the station of Abraham. Whoever enters it becomes secure.
وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ الْبَيْتِ مَنِ اسْتَطَاعَ إِلَيْهِ سَبِيلًا وَمَنْ كَفَرَ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ غَنِيٌّ عَنِ الْعَالَمِينَ.
Pilgrimage to the house is a duty owed to Allah by all who can make their way to it. As for those who refuse to follow His command, surely Allah does not stand in need of anything.
قُلْ يَا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ لِمَ تَكْفُرُونَ بِآيَاتِ اللَّهِ وَاللَّهُ شَهِيدٌ عَلَى مَا تَعْمَلُونَ قُلْ يَا أَهْلَ الْكِتَابِ لِمَ تَصُدُّونَ عَن سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ من آمن تبغونها عوجا وأنتم شهداء وما الله بغافل عما تعملون.
Say, people of the book, why do you reject the signs of Allah when Allah is witness to all that you do? Say, people of the book, why do you hinder one who believes from the way of Allah, seeking that he follow a crooked way, even though you yourselves are witness to its being the right way? Allah is not heedless of what you do.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن تطيعوا فريقا من الذين أوتوا الكتاب يردوكم بعد إيمانكم كافرين وكيف تكفرون وأنتم تتلى عليكم آيات الله ومن يعتصم بالله فقد هدي إلى صراط مستقيم.
Believers, were you to obey a party of those who were given the book, they might cause you to renounce the truth after you have attained to faith. How can you disbelieve when you are the ones to whom the signs of Allah are recited, and amidst you is His messenger? Whoever holds fast to Allah will certainly be guided to the straight way.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وكنتم.
Believers, fear Allah as He should be feared, and see that you do not die save in the state of submission to Allah. Hold fast together to the cable of Allah, and be not divided. Remember the blessing that Allah bestowed upon you. You were once enemies, then He brought your hearts together, so that through His blessing you became brothers.
وَكُنْتُمْ عَلَى شَفَا حُفْرَةٍ مِّنَ النَّارِ فَأَنْقَذَكُم مِّنْهَا كَذَلِكَ يُبَيِّنُ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ آيَاتِهِ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَهْتَدُونَ.
You stood on the brink of a pit of fire, and He delivered you from it. Thus Allah makes His signs clear to you, that you may be guided to the right way.
وَلْتَكُن مِّنكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنكَرِ وَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ تَفَرَّقُوا وَاخْتَلَفُوا مِن بَعْدِ مَا جَاءَهُمُ الْبَيِّنَاتُ وَأُولَئِكَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ عَظِيمٌ. يَوْمَ تَبْيَضُّ وُجُوهٌ وَتَسْوَدُّ وُجُوهٌ فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ اسْوَدَّتْ وُجُوهُهُمْ أَكَفَرْتُمْ بَعْدَ إِيمَانِكُمْ فَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابَ بِمَا كُنتُمْ تَكْفُرُونَ.
And from among you there must be a party who invite people to all that is good and enjoin the doing of all that is right and forbid the doing of all that is wrong. It is they who will attain true success. Do not be like those who fell into factions and differed among themselves, after clear signs had come to them. A mighty chastisement awaits them on the day when some faces will turn bright and other faces will turn dark. Those whose faces have turned dark will be told, "Did you fall into unbelief after you had been blessed with belief? Taste, then, chastisement for your unbelief."
وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ ابْيَضَّتْ وُجُوهُهُمْ فَفِي رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. تِلْكَ آيَاتُ اللَّهِ نَتْلُوهَا عَلَيْكَ بِالْحَقِّ وَمَا اللَّهُ يُرِيدُ ظُلْمًا لِلْعَالَمِينَ. وَلِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَإِلَى اللَّهِ تُرْجَعُ الْأُمُورُ.
And those whose faces have turned bright, they will be in the mercy of Allah, and therein they shall abide. These are the messages of Allah which we recite to you in truth, and Allah desires no wrong to the people of the world. To Allah belongs all that is in the heavens and the earth, and to Allah are all matters referred for decision.
كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله ولو آمن أهل الكتاب لكان خيرا لهم منهم المؤمنون وأكثرهم الفاسقون لن يضروكم إلا أذى وإن يقاتلوكم يولوكم الأدبار ثم لا ينصرون.
You are now the best people brought forth for the guidance and reform of mankind. You enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong and believe in Allah. Had the people of the book believed, it were better for them. Some of them are believers, but most of them are transgressors. They will not be able to harm you except for a little hurt. And if they fight against you, they will turn their backs in flight, and then they will not be succored.
ضربت عليهم الذلة أينما ثقفوا إلا بحبل من الله وحبل من الناس وباءوا بغضب من الله وضربت عليهم المسكنة ذلك بأنهم كانوا يكفرون بآيات الله ويقتلون الأنبياء بغير حق ذلك بما عصوا وكانوا يعتدون.
Wherever they were covered with ignominy,
except when they were protected by either a covenant with Allah or a covenant with men. They are laden with the burden of Allah's wrath, and humiliation is stuck upon them. And all this because they rejected the signs of Allah and slayed the prophets without right, and because they disobeyed and transgressed.
ليسوا سواء من أهل الكتاب أمة قائمة يتلون آيات الله آناء الليل وهم يسجدون يؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر ويسارعون في الخيرات وأولئك من الصالحين وما يفعلوا من خير فلن يكفروه والله عليم بالمتقين.
Yet all are not alike. Among the people of the book there are upright people who recite the messages of Allah in the watches of the night and prostrate themselves in worship. They believe in Allah and in the last day and enjoin what is right and forbid what is wrong and hasten to excel each other in doing good. These are among the righteous. Whatever good they do shall not go unappreciated, and Allah fully knows those who are pious.
إن الذين كفروا لن تغني عنهم أموالهم ولا أولادهم من الله شيئا وأولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. مثل ما ينفقون في هذه الحياة الدنيا كمثل ريح فيها صر أصابت حرث قوم ظلموا أنفسهم فأهلكته وما ظلمهم الله ولكن أنفسهم يظلمون.
As for those who denied the truth, neither their possessions nor their children will avail them against Allah. They are the people of the fire. and therein they shall abide. The example of what they spend in the life of this world is like that of a wind accompanied with frost, which smites the harvest of a people who wronged themselves and lays it to waste. It is not Allah who wronged them, rather it is they who wrong themselves.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا بطانة من دونكم لا يألونكم خبالا ودوا ما عنتم قد بدت البغضاء من أفواههم وما تخفي صدورهم أكبر.
Believers, do not take for intimate friends those who are not of your kind. They spare no effort to injure you. Indeed, they love all that distresses you. Their hatred is clearly manifest in what they say, and what their breasts conceal is even greater.
قد بينا لكم الآيات إن كنتم تعقلون ها أنتم أولئك تحبونهم ولا يحبونكم وتؤمنون بالكتاب كله وإذا لقوكم قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا عضوا عليكم الأنامل من الغيظ قل موتوا بغيظكم إن الله عليم بذات الصدور.
Now we have made our messages clear to you. If only you can understand the danger of their intimacy. Lo, it is you who love them, but they do not love you, even though you believe in the whole of the heavenly book. When they meet you, they say, "We believe." But when they are by themselves, they bite their fingers in rage at you. Say, perish in your rage. Allah knows even what lies hidden in their breasts.
إن تمسسكم حسنة تسؤهم وإن تصبكم سيئة يفرحوا بها وإن تصبروا وتتقوا لا يضركم كيدهم شيئا إن الله بما يعملون محيط.
If anything good happens to you, they are grieved. If any misfortune befalls you, they rejoice at it. But if you remain steadfast and mindful of Allah, their designs will not cause you harm. Allah surely encompasses all that they do.
وَإِذْ غَدَوْتَ مِنْ أَهْلِكَ تُبَوِّئُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ مَقَاعِدَ لِلْقِتَالِ وَاللَّهُ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ.
O Messenger, remind the Muslims of the occasion when you went forth from your home at early dawn to the battlefield of Uhud and placed the believers in battle arrays. Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing.
إِذْ هَمَّ الطَّائِفَتَانِ مِنكُمْ أَن تَفْشَلَا وَاللَّهُ وَلِيُّهُمَا وَعَلَى اللَّهِ فَلْيَتَوَكَّلِ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ وَلَقَدْ نَصَرَكُمُ اللَّهُ بِبَدْرٍ وَأَنْتُمْ أَذِلَّةٌ فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ.
And recall when two groups from among you were inclined to flag, although Allah was their protector. It is in Allah that the believers should put their trust. For sure, Allah helped you at Badr when you were utterly weak. Beware then of Allah, perhaps you will be thankful.
إذ تقول للمؤمنين ألن يكفيكم أن يمدكم ربكم ب3,000 ب3,000 من الملائكة منزلين بلى إن تصبروا وتتقوا ويأتوكم من فورهم هذا يمددكم ربكم ب5,000 من الملائكة مسومين.
And recall when you said to the believers, will it not suffice you that your Lord will aid you by sending down 3,000 angels? If you are steadfast and mindful of God, even though the enemy should suddenly fall upon you, your Lord will help you even with 5,000 marked angels.